Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to Ark Noir. So, on the last episode, we kind of got screwed by overperforming, I guess you could say. So, I decided to do something kind of insane. So what we're gonna do, and I'm a madman here, we're gonna take attack bonus 1, attack bonus 2. I have no idea why it filled in like that. But we're gonna take defense bonus 2, and we're gonna keep with that theme. Feather step, and attribute bonus 1 and attribute bonus 2. This is probably not very good, but with the context of that we only have to make it to the 3rd floor and save 2 people, I think it's kind of fine. Also, I learned something very neat. You can press Control to skip all dialogue. The mouse wheel down skips scene dialogue. So that is going to make our lives a little easier. Because, I mean, look, we already got... Oh! Man, we got bit by the Tsushinkan Noko. Yeah, I'll heal with that, but... I mean, we're two-shotting it, and it's only doing, like, 2 damage, so... I can't really complain. We only took 2 damage this fight, which is fine. And I mean, 1612 as starting stats is pretty good, man. Either way, we're gonna press Control, and we are going to fight the beast to save Maurice. Now, this is a little bit dicey, but it's not that bad, right? 4 damage. Yeah, that is... Oh. Well, you're wasting your turn doing that, so... We're gonna kill you next round anyways. We could have gotten 2 healing off of that, so that's kind of an unfortunate misplay on my part. But we should be fine in the end. So here's the thing. It is item-based if we don't have too many items. So what I want to do is I don't want to roll the box very often. I'll roll it one more time. I want to be at 3 items to be safe. We're gonna try to be at 3 items. So I'm gonna use our items pretty liberally here. Oh, feather step. Also, one thing that I kind of learned with Frugal is that the earlier you take it, the better it is. So I thought, somebody recommended that feather step was a very good perk and it saved them a lot of the time. So I was thinking that it probably gets a lot more value if you take it early. I will take defense bonus 1. Now, I've also been thinking about how to get the clear evaluations, which are, at the end of the game when you get an ending at the end of the game, it's like, hey, this is, yeah, we'll search for, Molotov helps, restroom for 5, sure, we don't have to, Noelle is 2nd or 3rd floor, so we don't have to worry about that too much, but basically, in order to get the 5-star ranking, you actually have to take no perks, you have to do it vanilla. And that, to me, is insane. Like, beating the entire game with no perks is going to be very challenging. Like, I use the mouse wheel there. I need to remember to use Control. But, beating the game with no perks is definitely... And here's the thing. No perks, no bonus cards. That is a very sort of, like, high... Oh my goodness, please don't knock me down. Thank you very much. That is a very high calling. So I think that what we're gonna do, because it's definitely gonna take quite a bit of... It's gonna take a lot of skill, which I don't have, and it's also going to take a lot of luck as well. And from what I've read online, people have had the best luck with Caroline. Oh no, please, golf club? Man, the golf club just hates us tonight. Probably should have thrown the Molotov, but I'm kind of saving that for the boss. It's probably best to do it with Caroline. But I mean, dude, imagine not being able to take bonus cards and no initial perks. I think Unselfish is fine for Bruno, because we want to make sure that we have the fortune, but I will take Nap Room. Because remember, we gotta dump our items. Like, I don't think we're gonna be rolling any item boxes anytime soon. Can we Golf Club knock him down, please? Thank you very much. So, not being able to take perks and not being able to take bonus cards is probably one of the scariest things you could probably imagine in Ark Noir. And we definitely, like I said earlier, it's going to take a lot of skill, and it's also going to take a heck of a lot of luck as well. So, as far as this channel's concerned, what I would like to do is, once we get all of the endings in Ark Noir, and for the sake of it, basically 100% of the game. Like, we haven't 100% of the game. 100%ing the game is getting the Savage Beast clear and the Ark Savior clear, or Security Chief clear, I guess it's called. And nobody, like, on the Steam forums anyways, really knows what that means. I have my own theory regarding the Savage Beast clear is probably a solo perfect run, and which is like a 4-star run. No, we can't search it. We need to dump our items. And the Ark Security Chief clear is probably saving everybody and getting a perfect clear, aka vanilla run, no perks, and it's called a vanilla run. No perks and no bonus cards, and saving everyone, which is a 5-star run, I would assume. Which, you know, that scares the crap out of me, but you know what? I almost want to take Ninja Walk, but we'll take Fleet-Footed. I think that's fair. A Stifled Moan, we're getting the heck out of here. But as far as the future of this channel is concerned, I am going to keep playing Ark Noir. But I think once we... Oh no, don't do that, please. Is that once we get all the endings, all the archives, and we read all that out, and we're basically done with the story. Because... Ooh, Feather Step, nice. Because to my knowledge, there's no special ending at the end of a, you know, one of the vanilla perfect runs. There's no, like, different story. There might be. I don't know. Yeah, sure, we'll roll it once. Tool is pretty bad. We are going to want to use that as soon as possible. I almost want to just use the energy charm as well against a... Hey, we got Noelle. So, we can probably give the medicine to Noelle, which is nice. We can dump that. I might just want to pop the energy charm here if he's not going to do a lot of damage. What are you going to do to us, my friend? Yeah, he's not going to do anything. He's just going to lower his defense. So we'll take the HP regenerates, because we're not making the same mistake last time and having like 50 machetes on floor 3. That's definitely not what I want to do. And we'll dump the tool. Ideally, we want to be around 3 or 4 items is what I'm guessing. And I mean, we're still kind of steamrolling the game because we're playing as Bruno. But once we beat the story of this game, and it's just sort of like, hey, you've got extra stuff to do, what I kind of want to do is we'll start playing Ark Noir less, and we'll start doing a different Let's Play. And so basically Ark Noir will slow down, but it will... Ooh, Feather Step, nice. But we'll still be doing high score runs. And those might be... I'm not entirely sure. They might be... no. Man, when's the last time we've seen Attention Seeker? That's absurd, dude. Yeah, I'll take Assassination. Why not? We don't have Sharpness, or as I like to call it, Seeker for whatever reason. Dude, we're out of here. But as far as the next games we're gonna Let's Play, I have a couple of ideas. One of you guys actually recommended a game, and that makes me pretty happy, to be honest, because I have a really hard time deciding what game to play, when I want to Let's Play something. So, because Ark Noir, remember, Ark Noir was chosen by my boy Fierce Jester. That was his recommendation. So, I mean, I understand that assassination isn't doing anything for us, but hopefully the game is about to end, so, you know, hopefully the game is about to end. Can we give Newell the medicine already? This is Newell picking up the golf club. Wow, that skip dialogue button is, like, incredible. Enemy turn, huh? Oh my god! If we lost here, dude. If we lose here, that's gonna be, like, legendarily poor. Oh my god. I just barely read that correctly. I'm like, I second-guessed myself, but I'm like, no, don't second-guess yourself. Doubt leads to death, hesitation is bad. Didn't need to use the knife there. But I mean, preferably speaking, the game is going to end on the next floor. So hopefully, we can, like, grab a medicine or something to stabilize ourselves, and then the game ends before we get to the boss? I don't know how this ending is gonna go. And if we get the ending, it's gonna be a short video. I apologize, but I don't want to unnecessarily extend it. If we do what we came here to do, then there's no point. You know what I mean? Because we've done what we're here to do. Wow, I'm really not happy with being here for 3 turns. Yeah, we're out. Sorry. I don't want to get KO'd. I'm not going to skip dialogue here. I catch a sight of Newell silhouette up ahead. Okay, yeah. This could be fine. Oh, never mind. I don't really want to be here. See ya. I mean, I'm just kind of hoping that it ends soon. Yeah, I can't search for an item. We can run away, though, which is what I'm hoping for. If memory serves, this section was once the shopping section. We're getting the heck out of here. I'm sorry, Donna. But I mean, here, this is historically speaking a bad run. This is why I picked these perks, so that we'd hopefully be in a situation like this, so that we can get Maurice sighs loudly. My weapon has become pretty useless. Sure, let's have one weapon. Yeah, we'll rest just to kind of guarantee that we survive, I suppose. Maybe keeping the fortune for running away would have been better. Still don't know if there is an event to do or not, but oh my god. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. Hopefully we don't get knocked down, but there's nothing we can do, and we're full health, so there's no point in using intuition. That hurts. That hurts a lot, but we didn't get knocked down. Can you stop protecting yourself, please? Oh my lord. But as for the next game we're gonna Let's Play, that will be a little game by the name of Awareness Rooms, for those of you who have not heard of it. It is a... I don't know if it's a playism game. I'm not actually entirely sure. Ninja Walk, thank you. That's exactly what we wanted. Well, did we just take Attention Seeker? Get me out of here. Look, we're at floor 50, all right? Can you give me the freaking event now? Oh my god. I'm getting kind of antsy here because it's like, hey, if you don't have many items at floor 3, then it'll end. Can you please end? Yeah, no, we're getting out of here. We are, for all extents and purposes, just trying to hold on to life. Things are finally starting to get really... Okay, here we go. Things are finally starting to get really bad. My weapons and tools become ever more useless each time I fend off the beasts. The remaining items can be counted on one hand. This is true for Maurice. He's deep in thought, looking troubled. Maurice struggles to tell me something. About the last resort we spoke about earlier. If we're really going to do it, we need to hurry. I checked the Ark's blueprints. There are no ports leading outside of the Ark from this floor on down, so we'd have to break one of the windows. I hadn't realized that. Obviously, the Noir's windows are extremely tough. Even if we both worked at it, we wouldn't... Thank you, Namira, for video bombing. I'll come and pet you after the episode's over. Even if we both worked at it, we wouldn't have much time to break one. I see what he means. Breaking a window will be extremely dangerous, especially since Maurice is wearing plain clothes. The moment the window is broken, the floor will flood. He won't make it out alive. I'm wearing this armor, but it doesn't have an oxygen tank. If I were to be underwater, I'd soon run out of air. Then the same fate would befall me as well. But even so, with our current situation, it may be the right choice to make if we can just save even one passenger. In that case, it wouldn't only my life lost. I should probably fix that. In that case, it wouldn't only be my life lost, but Maurice's too. If I make that call, he probably wouldn't decline. Maurice is a man of great responsibility. I look at Maurice's face. He looks at me back and salutes. He seems to have been waiting for my reply. What do? It all depends on me. Use last resort. Understood. I'll head to the storage room and check the armor, he says without the slightest hint of resentment. Someone is walking toward me. Oh boy. There's nothing I can do for him now. I don't know if, well, we actually couldn't help him, but... I wonder if we can, get the last resort and... No, we can't. Here it is, boys. The armor is in almost perfect condition. The tank is full of fuel, and the oxygen tank is attached. It's never been tested at long distances, but we have no choice but to try using the Autonavigator. This is because Noelle, inside the armor, is still unconscious. Even if she were awake, she likely won't be able to operate the armor anyways. We tried to convince her, but Noelle fought hard against escaping the Noir by herself, so we had no choice but to knock her out, oh damn, and prepare the armor. While we didn't mention it, Noelle likely sensed that the two of us would be in great danger. ... I wonder how many times we have pounded on that window. It really is built to last. Maurice and I take turns. From early on, he has been holding his hand as if he is in pain. His hand must be going numb from hitting the window. Wearing the armor, it isn't that hard for me. In exchange, all the hard work is causing the armor to burn fuel more quickly. But that won't be a problem. If we can just break the window, that's all I need. The window is already showing signs of cracking and could now break at any moment. I give it one more whack. A small creaking sound comes from the window. I can see a stream of water flowing in. That stream multiplies, and soon the entire window cracks and breaks. Then the water starts flooding in. With the water pouring over us, we fumble to prop Noelle, in the diving suit, up, and then we wait. Maurice is holding on to her from the other side. With the water flooding in so strongly, pushing the diving suit out the window is going to be impossible. This much I have already accounted for. That's why we sealed the door. That's why we sealed the door to this room off beforehand. If we just keep waiting, the room will be filled with water soon. When that happens, it'll be easier to push her through the window. The water rises more quickly than I expected. The room is almost full of water. Maurice looks at me. He sticks his head up to the top of the room where there's still a bit of air left to breathe. Maurice and I dive into the water simultaneously. We pull Noelle out of the broken window. We're in a world of deep blue. How many seconds have passed? With everything the same color, it's hard to tell. I look behind me and check on the Noir. I can see a faint light shining from the huge ship. It's the emergency lamp inside the Ark. We've come far enough. I signal to Maurice it's now up to me to finish this. Maurice nods. He releases the armor containing Noelle. I know what will happen to him. I keep thinking about it, but thinking about it won't change anything now. Now I just have to focus on what's ahead, so his actions aren't in vain. I open the left arm of Noelle's armor and remove the console. The Autonavigator's destination has already been set back to the known continent. It'll take less than 10 seconds to operate. I press the yes button when asked if I want to start up the Autonavigator. The armor revs up and slowly starts to accelerate. The armor shines. It presses on alone in the world of deep blue. It looks like a shooting star. All I can do now is pray Noelle reaches land safely. My own armor has lost most of its fuel due to the extended, persistent use. I won't be able to reach the surface. It's getting harder to breathe. The air inside the armor is almost gone. I look around for Maurice. He's probably no longer able to breathe at all. I'm scared to see him like that. Just imagining it is horrifying enough. Even so, I have the responsibility to see him off. But no matter where I look, I can't find him anywhere. He may have distanced himself so as to not make me watch him die. He's a good man like that. It's fine. I'll thank Maurice in the afterlife. I'll be arriving shortly after him anyways. My consciousness fades. I realize something. I'll be able to see my mother there, too. It's been a long time. What shall we talk about when we meet? I think about this as I watch the lights slowly fade. Oh my god. I don't... That's beautiful right there, man. Archive armor has been unlocked. Perk unlocked, the Negotiator. Ending G, the last hope. Oh, man. Well, that sucked, but we did it, boys. And my cat wants in my room, so I'm gonna go pet my cat and my dog to feel better about myself after basically killing Bruno. We don't even get to know what happened. But, I mean, let's go ahead and check the archive. We're only missing one, or two, technically. What are we missing? What's left to do? We have to find the truth, which unlocks the telegraph specs. And then we have to achieve ending D, which is save some people, but not all of them. And that gets us attribute bonus 3. So so we're gonna try to do both B and D on the next episode of Ark Noir. Zahara, please, give me a moment. I apologize that you are not already in this room, but you are coming to this room way later than you normally do. Anyways, I've been Webweaver, you guys have been awesome, and sorry for the depressing episode, but just kind of how, I guess it works, you know? Game isn't always happy, and yeah, I'm actually kind of sad. That bummed me out, especially because we have no idea if Noelle actually made it or not. Man, help me, get me out of here. Yeah, anyways. Thanks for joining us on this short episode, but it was an eventful episode. Bye, guys. Have a good one.